Today we'll show you how to do the installation for the surrounding ambient light. So this is the door panel for one door. We'll show you how to do the installation. We won't go through everything like how to do the wiring and how to disassemble the door panel, because you can find it easily in other videos or our other installation videos. We'll mainly focus on how to fit this into the door. The Model Y door have a lot of variants, so it might not fit perfectly with your car, but in case it doesn't fit perfectly, you can do some tying and cutting and make it fit better, and we'll show you later. So we need to remove this welding point here along this side. So there's an easy way, or you can drill it, or you can use a lighter to heat it up a little bit, and then it can be loosened up. So let me show you on one of it. So for example, I want to loosen up this one. I'll just pry it from here, and then I will just heat it up a little bit. Yeah, you can see it can be removed easily with heat. So that I repeat with the other one. Yeah, it's destroyed, and then we can do it along the way here. Yeah, you can wear a mask because the film might be a little bit toxic. So just remove all the way, and you can disassemble the whole piece here. Besides this, here is also some of the welding point. So just heat it up a little bit, and you can pull it. Just heat it up a little bit, and you can pull it off. Yeah, like this. And just heat it up a little bit, and you can pull it off. Yeah, it's already off. So yeah, so this is the easy way to remove the welding point. Finally, this three, and then we can remove the whole thing. So we'll try our first fitment. So we run the wire into the door first, and then we try to align it. So you need to slide this piece in first to align it. So just stretch it a little bit, and then try to go inside. For the rear door, we will try to show you how to do it with all the welding point. It might be a little bit more difficult, but if you find too difficult, you can remove the welding point and put the LED strip. So we will start with the rear of the door. There's a little channel where I can just pry it a little bit open. Yeah, I can just run this wire to the front first. I'm experiencing too. So just try to go through here. Just be careful not to break the wire. Yeah, so just go here. And then I go to here. I'll just try to pry it in. Okay, so I can eventually work the LED strip to the front. Just be patient. Okay, so as long as it's here, then it should be fine. Yeah, just a little bit, move a little bit more to it here, and it should be fine. Then we can just try to measure it. The adhesive goes to the Alcantara side, so you just try to insert it like this. Yeah, so then now we'll try to do it. So to do it, because there's a very tight gap here, we'll usually use a pry tool. Just try to insert it here to help the LED strip to go easier. Go in slightly easier. Just try to insert a little bit here, and then we'll go along here. So now I can start. So just the end will be easier, but once you go to the middle point, yeah, it will become more difficult. So I'm inserting it. So once I go to here, I can just move a little bit to the right and then continue to insert it. Yeah, you can see I'm moving bit by bit to the right. So it will make the work a lot easier if you do it like this. You can see I can slide it in, but without the prying tool, it will be very difficult. This out and continue to work. The end point will be a little bit easier again. Like this. Try to pull it a little bit and then insert it to the end. Just a little bit more here and then we'll be done. Yeah, I just need to insert it a little bit more. So here is fine. I just need to work a little bit here. Just need to do it slightly and try to, yeah, with your hand try to pull down a little bit here to make it easier to get out. So just pull it all the way. So just like this. And then here we just try to move the whole thing in a little bit by bit. Should not be that difficult. Yeah. So yeah, so it's it. So the wire is not synced. Okay, finally we'll teach you how to do the center piece. So you will need to remove the A-pillar first. So just grab from here, pull it. Yeah, so just a clip here. You can also remove here. Just squeeze it from both points. So here you can squeeze from both sides and then you can come out. Yeah. Yeah, it's easier if you remove it, so I'll remove it first. Yeah. And then there's a piece here. You just need to pry up a little bit. And then we'll insert our piece here. Yeah, I'll put halfway first. So actually, there's some tab in the front. You just go inside here. Just, yeah. And the wire, you can just tuck it behind the hook here. And I normally go behind here. And then I just insert it all the way. We secure the speaker grill. So the speaker grill in the front, there's a tab that you need to slide it in. Just make sure you slide it in before you push it down. Yeah, and then now you can push it down. After that, you can insert this piece up. Just be careful because this cloth is very easy to scratch. So make sure you go right in front of this hook, not to scratch it. So not behind, but in front of it. Just slide it in. Insert it all the way in. And then just align the clip. And then I'll put this piece back in. Yeah, here the clip is not aligned yet, so let me try to squeeze it to make it go in easy. And then we align this, the top one here. Just make sure it's smooth, and then you can just go back in the whole thing, and then we can just put the seal back to place. So there's some notes on running the rear power wire, so we'll show you. We already run it to the B pillar, and then we'll need to disassemble this piece first. So just try to loosen up the seal on both sides. So we will need to use my finger to pull out a little bit first because there's a hook. If you pull it without doing this, you will damage the B pillar. So both sides, pull out and then pull. Just hook it out and then pull it inward. So and then we can just now pull to release the clip, and here pull. And you can see this is the hook that I was talking about. So now we can set this aside. I think we all have this screw, but in US car I'm not sure. But we can just loosen this first. And then after you loosen this screw, you can pull the whole thing out. But we'll just pull it out a little bit. We don't need to disassemble the whole thing. Because in order to disassemble the whole thing, you'll need to remove this piece and that piece, which is too much work. So we'll just like this. And then we'll just try to disconnect this connector, which I'll do it now. So go back to here. We'll remove this one here. We just remove with our finger or some ply tool. like this. And now we have our flathead screwdriver. From top, you insert it down in here, this tab, just push it downward and then you can pull it out. And from bottom, like this, yeah, it can be done. And then after that, you need to release the tab. You use your finger, push it both from upward and downward. The tab is here, you can see. Just push it together and then you can pull out the connector. So the connector is disconnected. Then we need to get the disconnector from inside. So here it is. Now we will do the wiring. In the kit you can see there's 2 wires. This one goes to inside the car, this one goes to the door. So we will use the terminal here. To do it, just use some pick tool. We need to unlock here. Just there's a hole, insert and pry up. Insert and pry up. Yeah, it's pried up and the locking mechanism is loosened. Then now we can insert the terminal. So you can see that there is some idle terminal that's not used. We will use this 2 little hole here, the 2 beside the black wire. So the sequence need to match. So I will do the black wire to the one that beside the black wire. So I'll insert it like this. So insert it. Yeah, it's not fully inserted yet. I'll do both sides. You can zoom in and show it. So now I will insert it all the way in with some tool to help. See if it's locked. If it's locked, it's okay. And another way to check is to relock it, and if you can push and flat. If it can be flat out, it's good. If you cannot push it all the way in, then you need to insert it a little bit more. So now we have finished this, and then we can connect the wire that we run. So I run it from that side to here, and then we just connect it. I recommend to insert the terminal before connecting it, otherwise you might short circuit the 2 wires, then the fuse will blow and then you need to replace it with a new fuse. So this is done. I'll do the other side now. So on this side we are doing the same. We'll push this out first and we will run the wire from here, use a fishing tape. We'll run to the connector. It shouldn't be that difficult. A little bit of lubricant might help. And this is the wire we are talking about with the connector to the controller. We'll run the terminal. So like I said, a little bit of lubricant can help, but it's not necessary. This is quite easy to run. So it's here, and then we can unwrap here, and we will do the connection. Use our pick tool. In here, you can unlock it from here. I usually go from the side, just push it from the side and then take it up, and then the terminal can be inserted. So same, I will find the black wire and I'll run the black wire beside it to match the other side. So I'll go from this orientation. This side is a lot easier to insert. You shouldn't need a tool. You can insert all the way until you feel that it's in. There's a lock that you might feel after you insert it. When you insert it, you can feel, yeah, it's locked, and now you can push so it can go flat here. And we can just pull straight here, and then we can rewrap. So now I'll teach you how to connect the two connectors back together. So on each door you can see, like this one, the rounding edge is on the outside, and we will see from here, this is the rounding edge. So we'll go to the outside, to the rear. We'll use one hand to push it out. Yeah, keep your hand to push it outward first. And now we will try to connect this. I did it wrong here. This one should be facing downward, so I'll just redo this. I don't think it matters much, but for OEM it's downward here, so I will follow it. So okay, now I'll push it out. We need to keep our hand to push this out, and we connect the connector first. So it's easier if you can close the door a little bit. And then now we have more room to do the connection. So align the connector. So it's aligned. I keep pushing this and lock the connector first. You can hear a sound, it's locked. So it's already locked, and then now I can take out this hand and push all the way in. Somehow I failed, so I'll do it again. So keep your hand to push the connector outward, and then we will do the connection here. Let me close one a little bit, and it will help easier to go in. So align it, go all the way in. So now it's inside. We'll keep pushing, and we lock the connector first. Now the connector is locked, and then we can just push all the way in. So after you run the wire, you just use a fishing tape. You can just go here, run it here, and then recap it. The wire can run alongside here. After that, you just make sure it doesn't interfere with the window, and then you can put your controller anywhere here.